Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Alright, so starting out here, I wanted to do a little discussion on the Cyclops because this was the first kind of opportunity to actually recruit one, was in the the last video there at the Quadriga Fortress. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Cyclops. They do have at least a little bit of, I don't know if I would say utility, but they're versatile, maybe I should say, in that at the very least they can get a couple of spells. So not only actually do they get the projectile spells, but they also get the AoEs, so like Tornado. And then they've got, Charm, Paralytic Whip, some of the other like status effect type spells as well, and actually Drain. So actually a pretty decent assortment of different spells. So at level 15 his int doesn't seem too bad. It's 83. Compare that to, let's see if I could find another level 15. Well, so like here's my two level 17 Enchantress Eye, who are rocking around 96, 97 int. So they're probably getting 3 per level, which would put them at about 90. So this guy really should be at about a 90 in. So he's a little bit low, to be honest, for his level. Honestly, though, the problem with these guys is they don't have meditate. So great, they've got spells, but you're gonna either need to use items to restore their MP, or you'll have to just attack and build MP that way. Which is that's not great, right? That's not a good thing. It's not going to be good to count on that. But then they've got this sweaty palms, so it has a chance to laden and hobble. I don't really know how good either of those really are. Laden, at least slows. So I mean, I don't know. You could run out, I guess use sweaty palms on one of the enemies, and then I don't know. Then maybe they've got it takes them a little bit longer, or it's more difficult to get to some of your squishy guys in the back, right? I need to check what hobble was again, because I'm rusty now on the various stats. There's so many in this game, and I definitely haven't memorized them yet. So Howald says units have their movement range reduced by 1. So I think that's the same thing as Laden, or very similar. Oh, I'm sorry. Laden is jump issues, right? So a Laden enemy is going to have issues with height, as opposed to what I was describing there when I was talking about Laden, it was actually hobbled, right? Because again, hobble. If you run out hobble something, then it's going to be more difficult for them to get to, your back line, because their movement is reduced. Where again, laden is it's very similar, but it's more about jump, right, and height. So using laden is really good if you want to try to keep like a height advantage. Anyways, alright, so here's Glare. Glare says hobble enemy units within 1 tile. I don't know, I guess that's, again, kind of same deal, right? That's great, I suppose, if you're trying to keep enemies from moving around too much. But that's really all they've got right now. Dash is pretty common on a lot of these like beast units. It increases your movement, but it's not permanent. That's something that has to trigger, right? So that kind of stinks as well. Where it's not just active all the time, like when you equip, upgraded pants or boots, I should say, on your characters, right? Where that will just always give you an extra 1 movement. Whereas, again, if you want to get a little bit of extra movement out of your Cyclops, you're gonna have to dash is gonna have to trigger. But then they've got Pincer as well. I'll probably level one of these up later just to check if they get a little bit better, but as of right now, I'm not really impressed by the Cyclops. They really needed, I think, like meditation to be really good. It's funny how often in games like this you know, when you try to kind of split your abilities, oftentimes you just end up being watered down, crappier versions of a better class, and this kind of feels that way, right? Like it's like a half caster, half melee kind of, but it can't really cast well because you took away some of the most important aspects of what casters have. So anyways, all right, we're gonna get moving on here. It's about time to go do the Tynemouth Hill battle. So let's go take a look at what we've got here. As far as, oh, is this really not? Huh, there's no interesting drops or anything for this one. Alright, so we've got obtain a buff card, should be easy. Perform an attack that strikes multiple tiles, also pretty easy. I'll have to try to remember to do that though. And then, yeah, get an attack with 100% accuracy. Again, kind of same deal, that should be pretty easy to do. Let's take a look here. Oh, this is the weird cleric battle. Or mostly cleric. I mean, look at all of these healers. Jesus. And then they've got this guy's a Terror Knight. He's got Felks, Vitality, Drain Heart, Drain Mind. Oh yeah, this guy's level 22. So take a look here. He's pretty dangerous, right? He's got a two-hander with you know, 2 different weapon abilities. He's got Rampart Aura, Lament of the Dead, which is pretty typical for Terror Knights, and then he's got, you know, a drain and an MP drain as well. So he'll be able to potentially drain MP away from our characters in order to fuel his, you know, finishers. So, which Drain Mind is a pretty solid spell for actually a lot of characters, and for exactly for reasons like that, right? You can deny MP and deny enemies using finishers while, you know, absorbing HP, or I'm sorry, MP, in order to kind of use your own finishers. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Who am I gonna throw in here? Use an octopus. Why not? The tank. Yeah, I'll grab the tank. Alright. I just realized I didn't... Oh, hang on. Oh, I almost did it again. Put our other cleric in here. So I actually haven't bought any more... Oh, or any... heal 2s, so I'll just use heal 1 for this fight as well. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Let's see, what else did I want to do here? Yeah, I think that's it. Let's do it. Alright.
I had hoped to avoid the attention of the Resistance, and the battle that must follow. Alas. High Commander, we'll essay to hold them here. Withdraw to Sonji.
A Golgostani commander turn his back upon the enemy? Never.
No, my Lord Gartialo. You cannot throw away your life here. Galgaston needs you alive. Return to our holdings at Karitanai, there to reform our lines.
You are but a band of Archaeotros. They'll crush you.
We are prepared to die. We have always been so. Besides, you're in no condition to fight. You wouldn't reopen wounds so freshly closed and ruin our work, would you?
And I shall take especial care not to die.
Let down your guard at your own peril, Wallister. We are proud warriors of Galgastan, and we will fight to the last!
Okay. So my understanding is there's a title if you let the knight guy escape and then kill him later. But I just don't know if I want to do that. We'll see how it goes. I think the last time I did this, I just slaughtered him.
That Guttiolo is danger.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Alright, let's see. Bring him up here. I think he's trying to take the high side. I vaguely remember him trying to do that last time too, so I'll just try to yeah, make my way up to higher ground here. Alright, yeah, so specifically you have to kill the cleric leader first. And then kill him after. You can't kill him first, otherwise apparently you won't get the title, so I'm gonna do that this time. Which I think is what I did originally. I think I actually killed him first. And so I don't think I got, I think anyway, I don't know. I'm a little rusty on what I did the last time I played through, but we'll get the title this time around. Why not? One down. Why does Raphael have a... Oh, Mother's Blessing. That's why. I was like, why is he have a star? I was like, I didn't bring in my archer with this time, so it wasn't like I was getting that aim buff or whatever that they dish out. The aim buff. Jesus. I can't remember all the different skill names, and I actually didn't use archers all that much in my previous pass through the game, so Again, a little rusty on some of the names. Also, I think in one of my earlier videos I had said that Aqua Bubble isn't a projectile, but now I'm not sure if that's the case. I may have to try here. We'll get it figured out. If it is a projectile, it's just not as good as if it's not, basically. It just makes it, you know, it makes it harder to use. Let's do Boon of Swiftness. Yeah, we'll do Boon on Dynamite. Where's Kashma going? Where are you going? Not really smart to be spreading out the damage like this, but Michael. Alright, let's see here. Not really doing a whole lot of damage to these, you know, characters that have I assume a high resistance stat because they're clerics, but what are you gonna do? Oh yeah. Ooh. Make him try to walk around my Rampart Aura. And actually I'm going to try to box him in here too. Boom. Take that. Yeah, I think we'll just forward. Boon campus. Yeah, he has picked up two physical cards already, so he'll be cranking out the damage. Three physical cards. 91, 114. Ooh, a Keldaya. Those are kind of interesting. They'll allow you to, maybe I should say, allow one of your tanks to, or I'm sorry, clerics, if you equip it, to actually cast Charm once per combat. I don't know if I'll end up using it, but we'll see. I didn't think you were going to be able, or I was going to be able to frighten him, but okay, well. Good deal. Well, you lived. Knocked me into another physical card. Oh, he was capped out though, so that actually didn't end up doing anything. Well, maybe I should say it was a wash. Wow. Killer Kashua. That big 1 damage. Come on, crit. Nope, no crit. Okay, let's see. So we'll just hit it here. Well, can't quite get around him here. I'm a little worried about him getting his finisher, but without many other characters backing him up, it may not really be that big of a deal anyway. Maybe this archer, that archer could be a little bit of a problem. We'll just try to get him down next. Oh, there we go. Alright, got him boxed in, so no chance of escape now. Almost one-shotter. Yeah, not too bad. Got him. Alright. Huh. Look at that. Nope. Oh, jerk. Boom! Wow. That was nasty. Canopus is coming for you now. Move right back. Finisher. Alright, getting there, getting there. Just a little bit to go. No, I don't think so. That's better. Hey, another finisher.
So it ends, Commander. Run. Live. Avenge us.
The killing of soldiers is one thing, but to slay Archaeotros with such abandon. The Wallister are a plague upon this land. Blight to be burned away.
Alright, so there the objective swaps over to killing Gatalio. Yeah.
Base Wallister, Runt, you besmirch the glory of Gargastan. No.
Some more Dread Knight marks. Alright, got all of our objectives. Okay. Experience charm. There's the title. Hand of Justice. We did it. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Let's take a look at the Warren report, see if there's anything new. There it is. Finally, Farampa open to hunting. It says Duke Ronway has decreed that the Farampa Wildwood, which has long been neglected due to the war, is to be open to hunters. Hunting will first be limited to the southern tracts bordering Tynemouth. Other areas are to follow. The Wallister are growing in power, but they yet lack funds. It is thought they seek to profit from Farampa's bountiful reserves. Alright, let's see. And there it is. We can finally enter. I'll be going into there next, but I think I'm going to take a... Can't remember if there's a battle here at... No, it doesn't look like it. I'm going to save... but anyways, I'm going to head into Almorica Castle here just to... I believe there's going to be some... Jesus, probably some storyline stuff, so let's do this.
I am heartened by your return. As you live, so too does the Resistance.
What do you intend to do after such a defeat?
Defeat? Nonsense! Sonji was a stalemate. All that's lacking is the coup de grace. I will muster a new host and march on Coritonai.
And where will you find the men for this host?
What do you propose instead, hmm? If you're sitting on some great stratagem, I would hear it.
Balbatos suffered losses as great as ours at Sonji, this is fact. But do not forget, Denham's feint required that Galgastan hold considerable forces in reserve. If he were to strike now, we would be hard-pressed to repel him. What's more, ever since Balmamusa, we've suffered an endless stream of deserters. We cannot fight a war without soldiers.
Oh, if I held a dagger at Balbatos' throat, you'd complain of its dullness.
Not complaints, Your Grace. Simple facts. One thing to talk of bringing down Balbatos, but idle musings bring us no closer to victory.
All talk, am I, impudent knave?
Enough of this! This is no time to quarrel amongst ourselves.
We must turn to the Dark Knight's Lothlorien for reinforcements.
What? You can't be serious. This is some species of madness.
The decision is made! It is the only way to bring down Balbatos.
By begging for reinforcements, we all but admit defeat. Again, you would vassal us to the Buckram. Were it to be known, our ranks would dwindle further. Even those under watch of our walls would take flight. You would drive them into the waiting arms of the new Wallister Alliance. I will not lend my name to this suicide.
Still I wait to hear how you would deliver us. No, forget I asked. I've heard enough of your counsel. What does our young hero make of this? It's you I must persuade.
Well...
Will you not venture to Phaidok Castle? Convey my missive to Tartaros.
Your Grace, you must rethink this.
It is not your place to tell me what I must and must not do. Begone from my hall. The future of the Wallister rests on your decision. Will you go?
As my Duke wishes.
Hold up there!
Why the urgency? The Duke paid you, no?
Aye, and then some. Said there was more where that came from, if I join you.
I'm pleased for you, but you needn't come with us.
Oh, why is that now?
Our path leads to danger.
This messenger's errand? What danger in that?
Remember, our safety is at the mercy of the Dark Knight's Lothlorien. Galgastan is as eager to prevail as we. They may have sent their own messengers to persuade the knights from their perch and onto the battlefield.
True that. If the knights have joined against us, you'd be walking into the lion's den, as it were.
Indeed. Yet we're bound to see how the lion lays. You have your coin. You only place yourself in needless peril by joining us.
Hard to argue with that. But I'll join you all the same. Where there's peril, there's the reward.
Ah, a soldier with a merchant's heart, I see. As you like, then. I'll not stand between a man and his profit.
Let's stand between a man and his profit. Alright, let's take a look here. Warren report. Alright, so yeah, no new topics. God, are there... Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like there is a battle here on the Golborza plain and one at the Archaeopolis of Rhyme. Maybe I should just say Rhyme. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do some battles in the Farampa Wildwood. Maybe that'll make that my next video. Probably is just making or making my way through here. All right, so that is gonna be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.